seriousness, thank you so much for being here today. I'm so pleased to announce that I was able to secure $250,000 for our first responders here in the City of Binghamton, our City of Binghamton Fire Department. I'm quite familiar with the City of Binghamton Fire Department, most certainly during my time on Binghamton City Council, and this was actually my district. This group of folks who are part of this fire department show up every single day with the commitment to making our community safe, but also making it more welcoming. And so this $250,000 investment for my office, in conjunction with the investment of $363,000 from the City of Binghamton to purchase this fire truck, is a significant investment and commitment, and we'll pause. Okay. It's not an emergency, so. Okay. I was like, I don't know where this is going. I'm like, and press conference is done. So, again, this investment is part of my continued investment in supporting our first responders, such as our fire departments, because I truly recognize the value and the support they give up to our community every single day. And so there's 115 members of our City of Binghamton Fire Department, again, who commit themselves every day. And so this fire truck is one of the great ways that we can support as a state and as a city to not only help them to, when they're responding to fires and other emergency situations so that they can be safe, but also supporting them in doing their important role for our community. And so with that, I would like to turn it over to Mayor Jared Cram to talk about the significance of this investment. And this is a great example of what I often try to say and do, and that is collaborations between the state and our respective municipalities for important initiatives such as this. So I'll turn over to Mayor Cram. Thank you.
Thank you. Senator, thank you so much. Really pleased to be joined today, not only by the Senator, but members of Binghamton City Council, Chief Gardner, Dave Holleran from Firefighters Local, and talk a little bit about why this is such a significant investment in the City of Binghamton and kind of what it means to city taxpayers and residents. Obviously, we want to have the highest quality of fire service, emergency response in all corners of the city. And fire apparatus is a key part of that. Fire apparatus is on the road many miles. They not only take our firefighters from scene to scene, but they also have to have the equipment and capabilities to respond to just a number of different emergency events. And so the South Side Engine 1 had a very old piece of apparatus that needed to be replaced as soon as possible. These are very, very expensive pieces of equipment that can, for the engine behind us, can again, total more than $600,000. And so with Senator Webb's grant, we're able to offset a lot of the costs of buying a new apparatus, meaning that it's less debt service for city taxpayers. We can be confident that we can order these pieces of apparatus and get them on location and in use. And it's a commitment to public safety. So I really want to thank Senator Webb for her investment in public safety in the City of Binghamton. These grant funding dollars are highly competitive in Albany. Senator Webb has made public safety and fire safety in the City of Binghamton one of her top priorities in getting this funding. So on behalf of the city taxpayers and certainly on behalf of our department, I want to say thank you. And also I just want to make mention of how important it is to upgrade these pieces of equipment. These are life-saving measures for our firefighters. They determine how quickly they can fight fires, how quickly they can respond, and making sure that they are reliable, are new, and have the latest technology and equipment will help keep our community safe. So again, I just want to thank Senator Webb again for her investment in public safety in the City of Binghamton, and turn things back over to her. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor Cram. And also, again, I know this is a partnership that takes both branches of government, so I also too want to acknowledge and give my appreciation to Binghamton City Council members that are here. I know that this also is a priority for them as well, public safety, especially in supporting our first responders. And speaking of first responders, I would like to bring up Binghamton Fire Department Chief Gardner to say some remarks about the great work that him and the rest of the team does for our community. Chief Gardner.
Thank you, Senator Webb. This is a great day for the City of Binghamton Fire Department. On behalf of the Fire Department, I want to thank Senator Webb for delivering critical funding towards the purchase of this new fire truck. Senator, your partnership and support for the fire department is appreciated. I also want to thank Mayor Cram. Over the last few years, the city has made unprecedented investments in public safety, making sure firefighters and all our first responders have what they need to do their jobs safely. For the fire department, that included $1 million in repairs and upgrades for neighborhood fire stations, a brand new state-of-the-art fire headquarters, and a multi-year plan to replace fire trucks at the end of their useful life. Mayor Graham, thank you. I also want to thank members of City Council for their support. The fire department appreciates the value you put on public safety and take seriously your roles as partners in protecting residents through these types of investments. Lastly, I'd like to thank the men and women of the Binghamton Fire Department. Their jobs are not easy. They respond to more than 10,000 calls for service in a year. Many of those calls are dangerous. Our firefighters come to work each day not knowing for sure if they'll be putting their lives on the line. This new fire truck is critical, not only to them to do their jobs protecting the residents, but also ensuring that they get home safely at the end of each shift. This new fire truck, of course, is for them. Thank you all.
So again, I want to extend my appreciation to the mayor, city council, all of the members of the Binghamton Fire Department. That was an accident. I want to make sure I didn't want to miss that. So as we conclude, again, I want to thank everyone for being here. Hope I got myself right. Okay. Thank you all for being here. As the weather gets warmer and warmer, and as I've said before, our fire department not only responds to issues of fires, they respond to all kinds of emergencies, and heat advisories are no exception to that. And so I would be remiss in this moment if I didn't lift up that we want to make sure that residents are staying safe, especially as we're under a heat advisory. I know our fire department is here, always willing to support. So again, we want to make sure that people stay safe, stay in cool places, stay hydrated. And again, it's important that we not only invest financially, but also raise awareness for the great resources that we have in our community. And so with that, I will take any questions. We'll take any questions from the media.